time for the match game. Hollywood Squares, our win from Three's Company, Richard Klein. From Two Floats for Comfort, Lydia Cornell. From Automan, Chuck Wagner. Leonard Fry. Phyllis Diller. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares, are Gene Rayburn and John Bowman.
Did they lower the chair for you? Yes. Yes. John has a long torso, and they have to lower the chair for him and raise it for me because I have a short torso.
And right now, America is asking, do you have to be over 6 feet to be a game show host? Not necessarily so, right?
That's true.
But you have to have a good hook shot. I don't know what I'm saying, and I don't know why.
Where you must be going to some gala occasion.
This is gala. This is an occasion.
This is the occasion.
I'm working and I'm out.
You dressed up for us, Leonard?
I do a lot more.
Ah, thank you. Now tell us why you didn't shave.
That's why I'm dressed up.
Oh.
You see, because I thought this would look. It looks so scruffy because I'm growing a beard that at least from the neck down, if it looks sort of together.
How many days?
4.
Is that all? It's going to take you a lifetime to do that.
4 days.
4 days,
That's not
look at
much.
that.
Well, it's got a lot of makeup on it.
Are you growing a beard? Are you really going to do it?
For a part?
For a part.
What part?
Part in a play.
Oh, the play with Julie Harris that's going to open in Long Wharf.
Directed by Charles Nelson Riley. Brilliant.
Right. Yes. Where is Charles?
He'll be here in 20 minutes.
Charles, we miss you. Oh my dear. Oh. I'm blowing your feathers.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Does
Feels
it-
right. I'm
like
just your
that?
basic bird.
Yes, I guess you are. What color do you call that?
I don't know. But it's yellowish, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. It
It's
looks
kind
like
of yellow right there.
it looks like a golf ball unraveled.
How many ostriches died to make that hat?
Oh, not that many.
Not that many.
No, these are just around the tail. These are,
Oh, I
Yes.
see. They give them up easily, do they?
the ostrich is the only one that makes leather. We learned that, didn't
Right.
we?
That was yesterday. Are you
No
ready to
chicken
do
leather.
this?
I'm looking forward to it. I don't
Yes.
get to play this time.
Right. I see you've got 3 buttons unbuttoned.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. No.
Ow!
Yeah.
I said you've got it. Show it. All right. Let's say hello to our 2 players here, Margarita De La Rosa and Roberta Wall. Applause, applause. Now, let's get acquainted. Margarita, we're going to find out about you first.
From San Diego, California.
San Diego.
I'm a flight attendant and I'm also bilingual. Señores y señoras, me gusta mucho jugar el match game Hollywood Squares Hour.
Ah. Hey. Come in.
Gracias.
Very good, very good. All right, Margarita. Now, Roberta, let's find out about you.
I'm a third-generation native Californian. I work as an opera singing waitress in a restaurant here in L.A., and I've been married for 2 weeks.
You have.
Yes. Newlywed.
You think it'll last?
I hope so.
It's great, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. Good luck to both of you. Here in the match game, you'll each have 3 chances to match as many of the stars as you can. And the one who's done that most often will be the winner. Go on to challenge a returning champion on Hollywood Squares for a chance to win up to $30,000. Now, Margarita won the toss. That means she'll be going first, and she has a choice of A or B.
I'm going to choose B, please.
All right, Margarita. Meantime, Tim said, looked at my outfit. He says, it's summer in West Hampton, isn't it?
The Great Gatsby.
Yes, here we are. Well, it is sunny out here. Maxine said, I just figured out why Popsicola always wins the Popsy Challenge. See, the other glass doesn't contain cola at all. Instead, it's filled with blank.
What? May I see that?
You may
went by
see that.
so fast.
Jeez.
Remember who sang that song? Lydia?
Groucho Marx.
Groucho Marx, right.
Groucho.
Here we go. Margarita. Maxine said, I just figured out why Popsicle always wins a Popsy challenge. You see, the other glass doesn't contain cola at all. Instead, it's filled with...
An alcoholic beverage.
Is that the Mormon Tabernacle Choir out there? I mean, that was a good note. Would you like to hear that again? Ready to go.
Oh, lovely.
What's that? B flat? All right, an alcoholic beverage.
Yes.
Margarita, I don't think that's going to do it. I think you should have been a little more specific to achieve
Yes,
a match
but
here.
Gene, if your name was Margarita, you would say alcoholic beverage too. Is that with or without salt, honey? All right. I don't know if people know this. Was there a snake loose here? I don't know if there's. People remember. Do people know what castor oil is?
Castor oil, right.
Do you know what that is?
No. Come on.
All right, what do you say, Leonard?
Spoken like a flight attendant. Would you have an alcoholic beverage, or would you like the swordfish?
Yes.
I was just saying that to distract from my terrible answer. I have such a terrible answer.
Gasoline. Yes.
Well, it's a liquid. What would be a good answer?
Well, if I were playing, I would have named something that looked dark, like cola, such as molasses or coffee or anything like that. Root beer would have been a good one. What did you say?
Okay, lo siento mucho, Margarita.
Lo siento mucho.
Colored water.
Colored water.
Well, that's logical.
Yeah.
At least.
All right. She said an alcoholic beverage. What have you got there, John?
Well, I too am bilingual, Margarita. I speak English and Brooklynese. So what I said was what you find in your crankcase. See, motor oil.
Motor oil.
Oh, you see, like me, another Brooklyn boy.
All right, Chuck, it's your first time up. What do you say?
Well, I'm from Tennessee, and there in deep in the woods of Lynchburg, Tennessee, there's only one kind of alcoholic beverage, and that's bourbon.
Is that a match?
No, it's a match. It was alcoholic the last time I had it.
It's the old rule. No. I shall walk among you and beat you about the head and shoulders with a stick if you insist. Oh, you're gonna like it. No, it's the old rule of specifics do not match generals on this program. All right, Phyllis, you're up.
Before I go, they boo me.
That's right. No, they're booing the feathers.
Oh,
but I think you're charming.
I can't help it. My head exploded.
Your head exploded?
I know this is wrong
But-
because I didn't think about the color. I didn't see it in a glass. Was it in
Yes.
the glass?
Yes.
Then I missed that. I'm sorry, my
Right.
darling. Gin.
Gin.
Gin, well.
Oh, I think gin and bourbon really count.
Very close. You had two alcoholic beverages, but you had to be a little more specific, as I pointed out earlier. Ready, Roberto? The fast food family just made out their will. They love fast food so much, instead of tombstones, they're going to have blanks over their graves. Fast food family.
She's an opera singer.
She is an opera singer.
Yes, I
Right.
can't see her. There are panels in front of her. Hello. How's
Are you
your
an opera
Bohemian?
singer?
She's a
Ready, John?
waitress opera singer in a restaurant with a waitress opera singer.
They locked the doors at 8 o'clock, and the owner of the restaurant came in with this big tray singing, "Food, food, wonderful food." And he sang all through the thing. Every time a new course came in, he had
Right.
another song.
The catch of the day is C. Basso.
Yeah, right. Roberta. The fast food family just made out their will. They love fast food so much, instead of tombstones, they're going to have blanks over their graves.
Golden arches.
Golden arches. The symbol of a fast food chain.
Need I say more?
That's it. One. Golden arches. All right, Leonard.
Cause when your love has golden arches,
He
love
belongs
will
to
come.
you. There are two. Peggy Lee. Lydia, darling.
Golden arches.
All right. What do you say, John?
There are a lot of songs about it. Oh, them golden arches.
That's it. 4. What do you say, Chuck?
Golden arches.
That's it. 5. Phyllis.
Arches.
All right. So, look at what she did. 6-0 to score. Margarita catch up. Round 2 right after this.
I know what it's like.
The Big Wheel, Cliffhanger, Plinko, and Bob.
What do you have to tell us?
The Price is Right. The Barker Era is coming exclusively to Pluto TV.
I don't believe it.
Featuring episodes not seen for decades.
Oh, what's this?
The most popular game show of all time has its own 24-hour channel.
Isn't this an exciting moment?
The Price is Right. The Barker Era. Watch now, only on Pluto TV.
Come on down.
Here we go with round 2. Now, Roberta, the one who's ahead normally would go first, and since you've matched all the stars, there's no point in your going. You're just going to sit there and see what Margarita does. You have a choice now of A or B, Margarita.
I'll choose B again, please.
B it is? B. Okay. Whoops. The hotel clerk said to Ernie, he says, I've got good news and bad news. Good news is you've got a room with a view. The bad news is it's a view of the blank. Have you done many of these?
All the time at home.
Really?
All we do.
Good. All right, Margarita. The hotel clerk said to Ernie, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is you've got a room with a view. The bad news is it's a view of the blank.
The city dump.
The city dump. All right. I'll tell you what I'm laughing at later. Richard.
Margarita, you'll lend me your hair for a week? My God.
Isn't it beautiful?
Unbelievable.
Yes,
Dolores
lovely.
Del Rio lives. All right. I hope this is close. I said garbage dump. Is that?
Aha. Okay. Leonard?
I hope this is close, too. Garbage cans.
Garbage can.
In the dump. Are you booing me or the judges?
The judges. No, you are the perfect person. They would never boo
the
you.
PP.
Right. Lydia.
Well, I'm glad I didn't copy you. Sewer. I thought it was different.
The sewer. The view of the sewer. So far, she's picked up 1. She's looking for a garbage dump or a city dump or something.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can find a lot of dumps down here.
All right.
1 dump.
That's 2 for her.
City dump?
What is that? That's it. City dump. Ah, she's gaining on it, Phyllis.
Well, they don't build motels next to dumps.
They don't.
They do in
No.
Baltimore.
But so I thought it would be the garbage. You know, that they have.
The garbage.
Yes. They have
Okay.
garbage.
Garbage.
All right. So it's 6-3. She has crept up on you a little bit. She'll have one more shot at it. But first, we got this for you.
Your favorite things are made.
Order now. All right, now we're up to the last round. And Margarita, again, you have a choice of A or B.
I'm going to stick with B, please.
B it is. Yay, Marguerite. Drunk there in the wings. Miss Moneypenny said, you know who Miss Moneypenny is?
Yes.
Yes.
Miss Moneypenny.
Yes.
She said, James Bond is a real weirdo. Your heart's not in it. The first lesson in show business, remember, is timing. Anyway, he's a real weirdo. Not only does his car have an ejector seat, but so does his blank.
Ejector?
Yeah, right?
I did it. I did it.
I did it. Really? All right. You ready? Everybody ready. Margarita. Miss Moneypenny said James Bond is a real weirdo. Not only does his car have an ejector seat, but so does his blank.
His bathroom.
His bathroom.
His bathroom?
Bathroom. Well, you know what she meant.
Like you go.
What did you say?
Well, I like my answer better. I'm sorry, Margarita. I mean, the object is to match, but particularly Miss Moneypenny is sort of likes James. His bed.
His bed is good. All right, so that means Roberta wins the game. What do the rest of you have?
For everybody.
Okay. Come on down, Roberta. Right there on that mark. Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice
Going to send some gifts to you from the match game. Margarita De La Rosa, beautiful woman. Goodbye. Hello there. Good luck. Congratulations. Now we're going to switch to Hollywood Squares. Going to bring on 3 more celebrities. Here comes the rest of our set. John and I will trade places. And lots more excitement is coming along. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Tappan's Deluxe Microwave Oven with Tappan Touch Controls, built-in browner, 10 different cooking speeds, so you can program to defrost and cook automatically, furnished by Tappan. It's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Squares, our win from Falcon Crest, Abby Dalton. From Hill Street Blues, Renee Enriquez. Nelson Riley. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Squares, John Bowman.
Now what do I do, Charles? We'll be right back to play Hollywood Squares. Don't miss it.
From the makers of Top membership, call right now.
Happy buzzer birthday to celebrity name game host Craig Ferguson.
And now, John Bowman and the Hollywood Squares.
I gotta worry now. Welcome, everybody, to the second half of our show. And here is Roberta Wall, who made her way through the match game. We also have 3 brand new celebrities. They are Charles Nelson Riley.
Hello.
Abby Dalton.
Yay, Abby.
And Renee Enriquez. Abby, how many years for Falcon Crest for you?
We just finished our 3rd season.
And you've been on every one?
Yes.
So I thought. You're enjoying it still?
I love it. I love being crazy.
You're doing a terrific job.
I was born to the role. That's what my husband said. But the only bad thing about it now, when I throw a fit at home and turn blue and scream, my kids go, "Oh, very nice, Mom, very nice." She's practicing again.
Well, don't turn blue here. You'll fade right into the set. Roberta, you mentioned that you were an opera singer. Okay, we have a little bit of time. I'm going to just put you right on the spot. Give us just 3 or 4 bars of anything.
Bravo!
Congratulations, Leonard. Now you are dressed properly. Very well done. Let's go play Hollywood Squares before the encore. Here we go. Now, I'll tell you what. You get through this and you win, you can do another number.
Charlie, have a call in my office.
Patty Finley is our defending champ. Just sing a few bars of your favorite operatic piece, will you, Patty?
You'd be sorry.
Oh. Okay, well, thanks for the warning. She is returning. It's her second day, $11,850. Not bad. That's right. You played racquetball with Richard Klein. You won $10,000. Remind us a little bit about your life to date.
To date, I am married. I have a beautiful 5-month-old baby boy. I'm a real estate broker, and my outside interests include community theater and being a wife and a mommy and game shows. I watch game shows every day, especially Match Game Hollywood Squares.
Atta girl. Okay, and one of your outside interests is winning lots of money here. We're going to give you that chance once again. However, Roberta will have something to say about it. Whoever is ahead at the end of this Hollywood Squares game goes on to play Supermatch, can be worth up to $30,000. First game is always worth $100, $25 for every square. Pick a star, and let's go, Patty.
Leonard, please.
Leonard Fry.
And from Othello, Beaver, 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 Beaver. Cut.
Oh. Leonard, your nose is turning gray. Is this a sign that you're smoking too much? That you're getting frostbite? Or that you are just getting old?
They're all so terrible. And all three are happening to me. Gray, you say?
Yeah, it's turning gray.
I think frostbite turns a lovely cerulean blue. Smoking would be, as we say, beige. And I would say that age is gray.
Leonard says you're just getting old if your nose is turning gray. Agree or disagree for the first square, Patty?
I disagree.
If your nose is turning gray, you are getting frostbite. You are right to disagree, and you get the first square. Well done. Good play.
Everybody knows that.
Hope your nose isn't turning gray. We could have a glacier in here.
Can't get anything right.
Okay, Roberta, your move. You are playing O.
Charles, please.
Charles Nelson Riley.
Hello.
Do African lions purr, Charles, or do they only roar?
You know, there's a thing going on in the contestants' quarters that they say whatever the celebrities answer, you're sure to get it if you answer the opposite. You know what I mean? We're not doing too well. Anyway, of course they purr.
Agree
it's just a big kitty.
Agree or disagree that African lions purr, Roberta?
I disagree.
African lions only roar. Charles's theory holds up.
That's a roar.
You're right to disagree, and you get the square. This is so exciting. A new theory to test. Okay, Patty, your move, you're playing X.
Gene, please.
Gene Rayburn.
Yes.
Which came first, Gene? Shelley Winters or the Zeppelin?
The Graf Zeppelin. Let me see now. Shelley Winters, 30 days, that's September, April, June, November. I would say, they're close, you know, they're very close.
In age?
Yes. I would say the Graf Zeppelin came
first. Agree or disagree, Patty? Says the Zeppelin came before Shelley Winters.
I disagree.
The Zeppelin came before Shelley Winters. Shoots another theory. You should have agreed with Gene, and your opponent gets
What a
that square.
panel, what a soaring roll.
1900 for the Zeppelin. Yeah. Shelley, much later. Enough cheap shots for Shelley for today. Roberta Wall, you are playing O. You have the advantage. Care to press it?
Richard to win, please.
This will win you the first game. Richard Klein from Three's Company. When Calvin Klein goes out, does he usually wear Calvins? Or is he embarrassed to walk around with his own name on his rear end?
We live in a society where the Protestant work ethic is constantly with us. We're constantly running after the buck. I think Calvin would want to promote himself, and therefore, what the heck, why not? Wear his Calvin Kleins out to McDonald's or wherever he goes.
He says Calvin Klein usually does wear Calvins. Agree or disagree, Roberta? For the game.
I disagree.
Calvin Klein is embarrassed to walk around in Calvins. The theory has returned. You're right to disagree. You win the first game. Well done. Okay. As a matter of fact, Calvin Klein wears Levi's. Levi Strauss wears Calvins. Okay, you're in the lead, but we got plenty of time. We'll be back with a $200 game right after these messages. Return with us.
Stay tuned for more of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour.
Concentrate for that new car. Here's the puzzle.
I'm Mack Weldon.
Free at Curology.com.
Now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Roberta Wall, 175. Patty Finley, 25.
However, there is plenty of time. We have a $200 game coming up. Patty, it is your turn to start.
Leonard, please.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Which is none too good, as we all know.
Leonard, you're a guest at a dinner where the main course is suckling pig.
Hello.
Your host serves you the ears. Are the ears a gourmet delicacy? Or is this a practical joke?
This is no joke. In fact, in South America, there's a great dish called feijoada. Ole. And with feijoada, ole, there's a feijoada fan in the audience.
That's right, Leonard.
And in the feijoada is, it's a delicacy, the ears of the pig, or as we say, l'ire de la pig.
He says the ears of a suckling pig are a gourmet delicacy. Agree or disagree, Patty?
I agree.
The ears are a delicacy. You are perfectly right to agree. You get the square. Okay, good start for you. You're playing O, Roberta Wall. Make your move.
Charles again, please.
Charles, your aluminum pot has turned black. According to household hints expert Mary Ellen.
Oh, her again? She's been divorced 6 times.
According to Mary Ellen, you can bring back the sparkle by boiling something in it. Now, is it a couple of tomatoes or a handful of pennies?
Dun, 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 dun. Let's go with the pennies.
Okay, he says...
They're easy to clean than the tomatoes.
He says you can bring back the sparkle to your pot by boiling a handful of pennies in it. Agree or disagree, Roberta?
I disagree.
It is a couple of tomatoes. Yeah, you're a good player. You're right to disagree. You get that square. Good playing. Could have fooled me. Patty, she's tough. Where would you like to move?
Please.
Okay, Renee Enriquez.
Yes.
The Los Angeles Police Department. Good for you from Hill Street Blues. The Los Angeles Police Department says this is the most important thing to have by your bed for protection. Is it a whistle, a telephone, or a gun?
Well, it is, you know, you're not supposed to carry guns. You're supposed to have it registered, so therefore, you will have to have a telephone.
He says a telephone is the best thing to have by your bed for protection. Agree or disagree, Patty?
I agree.
A telephone it is. Yes, you're right to agree, and you get that. A cop was not one of the choices, Renee. Roberta, you're playing O. She's got a bunch of X's. Where would you like to move?
Jean to block, please.
You missed this one, the game, and the lead goes over to your opponent.
Io sono sparafucile.
Gene, could your average caveman run out and bring home a dinosaur for dinner? Or had dinosaurs already vanished by the time man showed up?
Oh, they were gone. They were gone long before man was on the scene, yes.
Agree or disagree to block, Roberta?
I agree.
They had already vanished. Yes, you have done it correctly. You're right to agree. You get the square, and you do block. So, the advantage has gone the other way, Patty, and it's your move for an X.
Richard to block.
Sorry. Richard, you're a koala. You want to hang from a tree limb by your tail.
Yes.
Can you do this, or is your tail too stumpy?
You'll instant recall. The Qantas, and it's up there in the tree, and it doesn't have a tail. So I say he can't hang. Is that the question, or am I totally off base?
You got the question.
I hate having no tail. And he's in the thank you.
He says his tail is too stumpy.
I agree.
Your tail is too stumpy if you are that So, we got a real seesaw battle going on and a lot of good playing. Disagreeing at the right time, agreeing at the right time. Roberta Wall, your move.
Lydia to block, please.
Okay. Lydia Cornell from Too Close for Comfort. Does Mademoiselle suggest that a plump woman wear huge puffy sleeves to make her waist look slender? Or should she avoid them like the plague?
Why do I get these magazine questions all the time? Okay, a plump, fat, chubby woman must avoid puffy sleeves like the plague.
Okay. Agree or disagree, Roberta?
I disagree.
She should avoid them. No, you should have agreed with Lydia. Your opponent gets that square, and that means your opponent wins that game. Yeah, Mademoiselle says, avoid those puppy sleeves like the plague. You're pretty happy about that, Patty, because that puts you in the lead. You have 325 to 225 for your opponent, but we got plenty of time. We will sweep the X's and the O's off of the board and begin a $300 game. Roberta, since you lost the last one, you get to start this one.
Leonard, please.
Just sweeping them.
Yes. Leonard's erasing his square.
He's clearing the board.
Leonard, your best friends are getting married. According to Brides magazine, Is it okay to give the bride and groom a shower together? Or should the shower only be for the bride and her girlfriends?
Oh, I hope they've already showered together. Don't you think? I think it's just for the girl. You don't want the guy at the shower with all the... No, just the lady and her lady friends.
He says the shower should just be for the bride and her girlfriends. What do you say?
I'll agree.
It is okay to give a shower for the bride and groom, according to Brides Magazine. You should have disagreed with
Never heard of that in our lives.
Good start in this game. All right, we will find out what happens because everything hangs in the balance. There is plenty of time. $300 game going. We'll be back after this.
I see trees.
Book.com.
$350 for the champ, $225 for the challenger. We're in the middle of a $300 game, and Patty, it is your move for an X.
Phyllis, please.
Phyllis Diller. You're about to get a massage. According to the massage book, is it a good idea for you to leave some clothing on, or should you take it all off?
Well, I have a special problem.
Yeah, you'd have to remove that hat.
I have stretch marks that weigh 20 pounds. The last time I took all my clothes off for a massage, she said, "Would you get rid of the seersucker?" And I said, "Is he here?" "No."
If not, send him in.
So you should take off all your clothes. They say give you a towel. You throw that over your
She says,
spare
take it
parts.
all off, Patty. Agree
I
or
agree.
disagree? You should take it all off. You are perfectly right to agree, and you get another square. Well, this means that we may have reached a critical juncture because she's already ahead, and it's your move.
Charles DeBlock, please.
You missed this one. It's a pretty big lead for Patty.
I'm going to get a right to watch.
Charles Nelson Riley, your boss comes to work with holes in his shoes and stains on his suit. According to the new office etiquette, should you tell him directly that his grooming needs some improvement? Or should you just start dressing a little messier yourself?
Why do I get these questions? I think yesterday's question about you should smoke the cigar if you want to kiss, take a puff of the cigar too. I say you should dress down yourself then, because you must keep in mind that he is the boss.
Okay, so you say start dressing a little messier
I'm so moved
yourself.
by this answer.
Agree or disagree, Roberta?
I
to
disagree.
block?
I disagree.
If your boss comes to work with holes in his shoes and stains on his suit, you should just tell him directly. You are right to disagree. You get the square. And you do block. Good playing. That probably kept you alive for the whole day. Tell your boss directly. And then look for another job. No? Patty, where would you like to place an X? You are thwarted in that position. Gene Rayburn, President Reagan often returns from a weekend at Camp David with a large bag full of something. Is it acorns for the White House squirrels or manure for the rose garden?
I really am between a rock and a hard place here with this one because I don't like either answer. I mean, why would he carry acorns unless they're, you know, I'm not that familiar with the White House grounds. There may not be any oak trees on the White House grounds. And certainly it would be undignified if word got out that the president was carrying that stuff. That would be terrible. He could lose the election over that. I hope. I'm only kidding.
What do you say, acorns for the squirrels or manure for the rose garden?
For the squirrels, because he wouldn't do the other thing.
Agree or disagree, Patty?
I agree.
Acorns for the squirrels it is. Yes, good for you. You're right to agree, and you get that square. So, she's got a whole mess of X's now. Pick a star for me.
Renee DeBlock.
Renee Enriquez.
Yes, sir.
New York City loses 100 million gallons of water a day from this. Is it leaky pipes or opened fire hydrants?
Well, you know, where I lived in 125th Street and Lexington Avenue, we used the water hydrants all the time. because we don't have pools like here. So I would say water hydrants.
So he says, open fire hydrants lose 100 million gallons of water in New York City a day. What do you say, Roberta, to block?
I'll agree.
Leaky pipes lose 100 million gallons of water. No, you've sprung a leak. Your opponent gets the square and wins another game. She says, I don't believe it. I don't know how this is happening either. She's a very, very good player, and yet you have a very, very big lead. You're good, too. That must be the answer. 725 to 250. There is still time. Take the X's and O off the board once again and start a $400 game for us. Roberta, please.
Leonard, please.
Leonard Fry. You've just gotten your best pair of black leather pants back from the cleaners.
He lives in the village. Of course he did.
And now they seem a little tight on you, Leonard. Now, is it possible that the cleaner shrank your black leather pants? Or doesn't leather shrink?
Cleaner seems to lately have shrunk every pair of pants I have. I think leather can shrink. Yeah, would you, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, I've just eaten too much again. Leather will not shrink.
Okay, he says, leather doesn't shrink.
I'll agree.
Agree or disagree? It is possible that the cleaners shrank your leather pants. Leather apparently does shrink. You should have disagreed with Leonard, and that puts you a little bit further into the hole, Roberta, or up against the wall, as it were. Patty Finley, your move.
Gene, please.
Gene Rayburn, once again. What are there more of, Gene? Stars in the Milky Way or actors in the Screen Extras Guild?
Well, there certainly are a great many SEG members, but there are by far more stars in the Milky Way, beyond our wildest imagination.
What do you think, Patty?
I agree.
Or disagree? There are more stars in the Milky Way. Yes, you're perfectly right to agree, and you get that square. There are over 500 billion stars in the Milky Way. And if the merger with that other galaxy goes through, there'll be even more. Time is up. $775. She has done it once again. Patty Finley is our champ. Good going. Yeah, just pick away anyway. She is anxious to get over there, join Gene Rayburn. Get set for a shot at the big money. Roberta. I don't know, you were playing real well there, and suddenly it seemed that she'd opened just an insurmountable lead on you. But I do believe that you are an excellent player, certainly a lovely person, and you have a beautiful voice, and best of luck to you. Roberta Wall, $250.
Thank you.
Gene, take it.
Adio! Adio! All right, here we are with the champ. We'll be back with her in the 9 stars for a go at the really big dough right after this.
The bids get big.
13,000.
The prizes get bigger.
A home in Florida.
On the biggest game show on TV. The Price is Right, Saturday at 10:30.
Smile Direct Club. And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Thank you. Here we go. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Just one little bit of unfinished business before we go. Chuck, you're the only one who didn't get a chance to sing a little operatic aria.
Oh, that's all right. I'll do Richard Nixon's favorite opera. La donne mobile in San Clemente.
Very good. Thank you very much, Chuck. Okay. Now we're ready to go at the super match where you could win up to $30,000, Patty. Let's see how it goes. We polled an audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Pajama blank. Remember, if you give us the answer they gave most often, it's $1,000. For the second, $500, and for the third, $250. Whom do you call on for a little assist?
John?
Pajama party.
Pajama party is one.
Leonard?
How about that great old musical Pajama Game?
Pajama Game, yep. Big show on Broadway.
How not about that?
Richard?
Oh, pajama tops.
Pajama tops. All right, Richard. Do you wear them, Richard?
Huh?
You wear them?
It's none of your business, Gene.
Okay. So you have Pajama Party, Pajama Game, and Pajama Tops. You may choose one of those or give us one of your own.
Pajama Party.
Pajama Party. Sounds good to me, Patty. Let's see if it's up there, and if so, where? May we reveal a $250 response, if you please. Richard, you deceived us.
Them I wear.
You wear the bottom.
Just
all right. Now the $500 response says pajama game. Well, that's 2 out of the 3 these stars have given you. It looks pretty good for you, Patty. All right, let's find out what's under the $1,000 response. Slide it, Steve. Now it's time for the head-to-head match with any star you choose. Your decision. And after the star has been chosen, we'll find out what the hidden number is, and we'll multiply the $1,000 by whatever number is revealed. Time to choose a star.
John.
All right, John, let's see what your number is. Your number is up. $20,000 is what you're playing for.
Big money, big money.
$20,000. Good luck, Patty. Here we go. Blank. No help. Blank beef. B-E-E-F.
John. We don't all do this. Just John. John. What's he got?
Here we go, Patty. John's finished his answer. It's in the slot. To collect the $20,000, all you have to do is match him. Blank beef.
Roast.
Roast beef is what she says. All right, we hear a few groans from the audience, people who are vegetarians. What do you say, John?
I say I could join those people in the audience because it's so current that I said, where's the beef?
Where's the beef? Patty, did you think of that phrase at all?
Roast beef is
No,
real
not at
good.
all.
I mean,
Have you seen the commercial?
Yes. I just didn't think of it.
You didn't think of it. But both responses were actually quite good.
perfectly good, yeah.
Where's the beef and roast beef were 2 excellent answers. Well, so far now, you've added to your winnings. You now have $13,625, and you'll be back tomorrow. And we'll be back with her and the stars right after this.
Your favorite things are made.
Here we go now to find out which of the stars had the big number. Would you all give the tabs a yank? Ready, set, go. Renee! Renee had the big 3-0. Stars, you were splendid as usual. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And bring your feathered friend back with you, if you would, please, Phyllis, because we love your yellow bird. That's a song. That's your song you're going to sing. Patty, will you come back tomorrow?
I sure will.
Will you come back tomorrow?
I suppose.
Yeah. I'm Gene Rayburn inviting you to join us tomorrow.
John Bauman saying so long for the Match Game Hollywood Squares era. See you then.
A member of our studio audience will receive a white sewing machine with 10 built-in utility and stretch stitches on one color-coded dial. Lightweight with built-in handle for easy portability. Furnished by White Sewing Machine. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. A Mark Goodson television production.